Hi, Elizabeth. It's
Hey.
Jamal Finkley, BLACKTREE TV. I was I was so surprised by this series because first I was lucky enough to not see the advertisement. So I mean, I'm like looking at this in black and white, like, what is going on? This is like laugh track. Is I Dream of Genie and all this? But I love how we've taken the Marvel universe and been able to multiply it across multiple formats, and now that being this series. My first question to you is, when you're acting to a laugh track, do you know where the laugh track beats are? Does that help you act, or is it all in post where they're putting those laugh parts in?
I'm pretty sure I mean, it was definitely all imposed, but I'm trying to remember if there were moments when Matt Shackman, our director, would say, like, pause here so that we could put in a laugh track. I'm assuming I feel like that happened a couple times during the 70s episode. Um, I think Paul and I, after the 50s, the first episode, we filmed in front of a live audience. And so we got the immediate feedback for that one. And then they also laughed at moments that we didn't know they would be laughing at, which was fun as well. But I think that kind of trained us immediately to know to kind of just like hold or to like do an emphasis for a joke. And
Yeah,
it was so ridiculous. You feel so silly. You already feel silly in Marvel movies, just like pretending to be powerful and have magic come out of your hands. But this is like another kind of silly, um, but it's almost like it was so much fun to just kind of just really go for it.
Wanda, is there something special about today?
Well, I know the apron is a bit much, dear, but I am doing my best to blend in.
No, no, there on the calendar. Someone's drawn a little heart right above today's date.
Oh, yes, the heart. Well, don't tell me you have forgotten, Viz.
Forgotten? Oh, Wanda, I'm incapable of forgetfulness. I remember everything. That's not an exaggeration. In fact, I'm incapable of exaggeration.
Well, then tell me what's so important about today's date.
What was the question again? Oh, well, perhaps you've forgotten yourself.
Yay, heavens no, I've been so looking forward to it.
As have I. Today, we are celebrating.
You bet we are. It's the first time we have ever celebrated this occasion before.
It's a special day.
Perhaps an evening.
Great significance.
To us both.
Naturally.
Obviously.
Exactly. Well done, us.
I know at the 2019 Comic Con they laid out all of these developments that they were doing on television, and it's amazing. When you look at another Disney Plus product, when you look at Mandalorian to see how the Star
Mm.
Wars universe has now spilled out in the television. Do you see like Marvel and the Avengers really spreading out in the different branches into television world going forward?
I think so. I think that's their plan because these movies end up like the end game end up being almost 3 hours because there's a lot of characters and content to fit in. And I feel like these shows, in some ways, are creating richer backstory to other things we'll see in the films. And then it's also creating different storytelling opportunities so they can play with how they tell their stories, which is what I was really proud to be a part of, because I think, like what you're saying, especially not seeing an advertisement, I think our show is it's jarring if you all you know of it is Marvel. It's strange, and so hopefully there's something enjoyable to not having those expectations or how we um assume things are going to unfold.
Yeah. And lastly, I know it's a whole nother year, but the Marvel Universe lost a big star and a component when Chadwick Boseman passed. Can you just briefly just talk about like how much he meant to that this universe and going forward, like how big of a hole it's going to be without having him in there?
Yeah, I have no idea how they're going to um move forward. Chadwick was a like delightful light man. Like he just had so much like light energy around him, as silly as that might sound, and truly worked from a place of goodness, and his smile could light up in a whole room. And it was such shocking, devastating news, and just really reminds us all that even the people that we're working with, you know, we don't know what's happening in people's lives, and to just, you know, always treat people with kindness, especially in our world today. We all need to kind of remember to send more love and empathy out to one another.
Well, thanks for your time. It must have been fun playing those old outfits and playing in black and white with the last track. I love the show. I can't wait to see where it goes. I just got 3 episodes sneak peek, but I can't wait to see the rest of it. Keep on doing great things. We'll keep on watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth.